Okay, hello and welcome back. This is um, World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic. I'm just on a, not just because that's the character I play, that's my username that I go by. We are continuing with Eastern Plaguelands. This is my last stream before I start my new job. I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be like. If I even continue to stream. We'll see. It depends on my energy levels once I get used to working full time. So in the meantime, just enjoy. I don't anticipate finishing with Eastern Plaguelands today. I seriously think it's going to take 4 streams to get through it all because there's a lot going on. Sorry, a friend sent me something and I was just checking it over real quick. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. I had to throw in to take care of some stuff. So look at the total time played before I switched to the Blake. 1 day, 16 hours, 25 minutes, 55 seconds. And that's not all stream. I have played a bit more off stream, mostly to do crafting stuff. Let's see what my bags look like. Not too bad. Look, this is the water walking. Nope, that's not the water walking potion I thought it was. The water walking potion is still in my bank vault. Okay, good to know. Let's actually stick that in here. And that. Let's put all my food stuff. I mean, I could technically eat the greater sage fish rod. There's the water walking potion. But the idea of eating meat raw does not sit well with me. I cannot eat sushi that's raw fish, basically. If there's sushi where the fish is cooked, or just there isn't even fish in there, which, why would you call it sushi if there's no fish? Because that's my understanding of what sushi is. I can't do it. So I also checked to see if I could learn the apprentice writing or whatever it is, the next level of writing, and I don't have enough money for it. So I'm stuck at the slower writing until I have enough money to pay for training. And the price is affected by your reputation with the with whichever faction. So like if I went to Ironforge and learned writing from them, it would be more expensive than if I came here to Stormwind and learned writing here. Simply because my reputation with Ironforge is friendly, while my reputation with Stormwind is revered, almost exalted. I need to work on that. Once it gets exalted, then you can't get even more of a discount. I think there's a faction where you automatically get the discount anyway. I don't think it's Worgen's. So, obviously since I'm in Stormwind, I'm going to the Deep Run Tram to go to Ironforge and then fly to Eastern Plaguelands. Because it's slightly cheaper if I fly from Ironforge than if I fly from Stormwind. And this is what I do in FF14 as well. I try to find a way. I have a few. You can basically choose an aetherite to be your free destination for, so you don't pay teleportation costs to go there, and then you have another one that's set as your home point basically if you die, that's where you end up. And so I've had the same home point set for pretty much all my characters from post ARR. And then my free teleportation point, it depends on which expansion they're in. So between the two of those, I can usually get where I want to go for a fairly decent price. I'm all about saving money. Okay, I got a few suspect notifications. Hang on. Okay, I do not trust you. So there are some X accounts that are kind of suspicious, and somehow someone got access to where I was able to post my account without my knowledge, and I deleted those suspect posts and then blocked certain accounts from even following me. This way. So, just be careful with X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, with who follows you, because I forgot to even turn on my dashboard. Hang on. I'm fine. Hi, Sadie. I didn't even have my stream manager up, so that's why I wasn't responding. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I am a nerd. I usually remember to turn on my dashboard, but I forgot today. It's been a long few weeks. I've had to deal with a lot, and not just preparing to start my new job. There's other stuff going on. And surprise, surprise, I did some more yard work today. But hopefully that's the last yard work I have to do. The rest is either going to be done while I'm doing my actual job, or it's just, that's not my wheelhouse. Okay, there we go. So we need to go to East Wall Tower. That's Plaguelands. East Wall Tower. Now we just sit back and watch. I have said that I might not stream next Wednesday, but the new expansion for World of Warcraft retail is supposed to start next Tuesday. That's when it's supposed to be released. So I don't know. I suppose it depends on how long it takes my game to update. Well, that's not what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, it starts August 26th, which is next Monday, actually. Interesting. But I'm supposed to be working. But that does give me Monday and Tuesday to update the game. So I won't be able to do anything really until Wednesday. That'll be my first day off after a full week of full-time work. So yeah, I might be very exhausted. We'll see. Honestly, I wish work wasn't necessary. I wish it wasn't just an option. I know for some people it is an option. But I really wish it was an option for everyone, not just rich people. Because there are some people who would thrive on work. Like my dad was retired and he ended up finding another job because staying at home watching TV all day wasn't fun for him. He's a people person and he didn't like staying at home. And plus we needed the money. But for me, staying home, being able to play on the computer all day, do whatever, and not have to worry about finances, I would love that. Maybe eventually I can just stick with a part-time job so I have a little more free time. But honestly, full-time seems to be the best route at this point in time for me. I never realized how little music there is in World of Warcraft until I started playing FF14, and like every zone there's background music and it changes not only depending on which zone but also what time it is, because in FF14 time passes quicker, so it goes through the day-night cycle several times over the course of an Earth day, whereas World of Warcraft, the time of day in the game depends on your time, the server's time of day. Like here it says it's 3:38 server time, but my time, it's not even 1 o'clock yet. But I guess doing the day-night cycle in FF14 allows players who can usually only play in the evenings, they get to enjoy the daytime part of Eorzea when it's night their time. And we're in the Plaguelands again. There's the music. Oh, also need to gather some grubs. I wonder if it'll take me to Light's Hope Chapel instead of Eastwell Tower. Yep. Light's Hope Chapel. That's where I logged out originally. Well, not logged out, that's where I ended the stream. Let's take care of the grubs. I mean, we could probably take care of them anywhere. Okay, so these yellow dots are the grubs, which means they won't attack me unless I attack them. And quest giver said, the bigger ones give you more meat, obviously. Gum-covered bag. Oh, I can't skin them. Rude. Oh, these guys also drop a minion, a little bitty grub. I remember now. Well, that's annoying. Why can't I skin these guys? You used to be able to skin Worgens, but I think they changed that with Cata. See, the bigger ones, I got 2 slabs of meat. This one, I only got 1 slab. Wasn't looking behind me.
Something first.
Didn't check my 6. So what people mean by checking their 6 is if you think of it as a clock around your head. In front of you is 12 o'clock. Behind you is 6 o'clock, because 12 is at the top of the clock, 6 is at the bottom of the clock. I don't need mana. So I'm actually looking for devourers. I'm ignoring the littler ones. Because number 1, they tend to be higher level, so they give more XP. Number 2, they give more meat anyway. I think I got all the devourers in the area. There's a devourer. And a grub. And a grub. Okay. Hey, Aileen. I'm doing fine. How are you? Or Alin. One more. I'm glad you're fine. Okay, that's it. Back we go. I completely forgot about the whole grubs quest. Because I want to think about it's going okay. Pretty quiet. Slowly making progress. But yeah, who wants to think about eating grub meat? You will grow to tolerate the taste, Worgen. I did. I don't want to. May the Earth Mother watch over you. Bless you, young one. That's strength and stamina. I use agility. That's plate. That's intellect.
Walk with the earth.
An opportune alliance. With your contributions to the food stores, my current assignment is complete. I will be heading north to the Plaguelands next. I understand you may be headed in the same direction. Do you mind if I join you on the road? I will head northwest to Eastwall Tower. If you're interested in teaming up, you can meet up with me there. Check in with Fiona at Eastwall Tower in Eastern Plaguelands. There we go. Okay, now we can go to Eastwall Tower. Where's that? There we go. I don't know if you caught the other reward. Delicious worm steak. I don't do follow backs. Thank you for following me, but I don't do it back. Just personal preference.
I offer service with a smile.
An opportune alliance.
What? No tip?
You brought us a shaman from the Earthen Ring, no less. I have no idea how we'll fit him in the caravan, but we'll find a way. Welcome aboard, Rimblad Earthshatter.
A coin spent here.
Full
is a coin for
caravan.
Linnaeus. Spread the good word, eh?
Hello, Justana. Glad to see you've rejoined the caravan. Taranar and Gidwin arrived here before you. Taranar's just right there, and Gidwin's, well, he's in a little bit of a mood right now. I think he's in the tower.
Cheerio.
Rimblad Stone. You notice a small heap of stones within the caravan. They do not appear out of the ordinary, yet one of them attracts your attention. Sense a warmth coming from within it. The following spell will be cast on you. Grants a chance to cast a small self-heal when killing creatures within Eastern Plaguelands. Beasel's Cog. It looks like Beazle has already made himself comfortable and has stuffed several peculiar gizmos into the caravan. Most of them seem too impractical or too dangerous to take with you. One small cogwheel, however, looks to be fairly well crafted. The following spell will be cast on you. Increase movement speed within Eastern Plaguelands by 10%. Okay, let's see. Where is Gidwin? There he is. Pacing, of course. I'll throw my hammer upside his head if he makes us wait any longer.
How are you? See you later.
Taranar.
Baladash, Malanore.
Ixlar the Underlord. I know we're supposed to head to Northdale, but that can wait, right? Besides, this lovely little goblin was just telling me about some scourge that are even closer by. So apparently there's this Nerubian Underlord named Ixlar that has been trying to make a name for himself ever since the Lich King was slain. He set up a camp of undead to our north. Sure, Tyrosus wants us to kill banshees in Northdale. We'll get to that, but let's kill this Nerubian first while we're close. Kill Ixlar the Underlord and 10 of his minions.
We will have justice.
Gamela, Krakolfiz, the corpulent one. North of here and west of Northdale, you will find the corpulent maggot beast, Borrelgor. I've lost entire regiments to that monster. His size knows no bounds. The more he eats, the greater his girth becomes. While I would not suffer any emotional harm should the beast devour you, I would prefer that you were the victor. Borrelgor has been known to devour others who tried to hunt him. Find Borrelgor in the northern wastes of Eastern Plaguelands and destroy him. Well, at least she was clear that she's not gonna be torn up if something happens to us. Deacon
Good
Andal.
fortune.
Righteous indignation. The Mosslayers of Mashar spit in the face of the light. They cannibalize, they criminalize, they prioritize the forces of evil over good. Advise that you remove their eyes and give rise to the demise and the goodbyes of the unwise. You will travel north and you will rain down on them with righteous justice and indignation, Justana. The fury that they have wrought in the eyes of the light shall be channeled through you. Obtain 30 Mossfire eyes from Mossfire trolls in Zul Mashar.
Favor the road traveling like you.
I think there's another quest over here, or am I looking in the wrong place? Yep, looking in the wrong place. Hi, Terranar. Sorry, we're taking the long way around. We're taking the scenic route. There he is. Oh, he's wandering, that's why.
Yeah,
Out of the ziggurat.
ashes.
It is
to
time
ashes.
that I ask a favor of you, Justana. Thou art to the north of Eastwall Tower, hidden among the hills, is the Mossfire capital city of Zul Mashar. It was here that I was born, and here that I died. The traitor Threshtin sits atop Zul Mashar's ziggurat. It was my every right to be there, but he took the seat from me with treachery and deceit. He is not strong, he is weak. I will meet you in Zul Mashar, and we will kill him, your strength and mine, together. Obtain the body of Warlord Threshtin.
There be work to do.
Okay, so we're gonna do this stuff first. Okay. I could ride, but why? It's fun to walk. Ah, hi.
I need to get closer.
Hello. That didn't count, but that did give me something to skin. Okay. X-Lar's domain. Okay, how about you? Your turn.
I need a target.
So the Underlord, Ixlar, he doesn't look like the other Nerubians, these ones here. My first aid was almost high enough that I could train to learn Mage Week bandages. So mad. He looks very different. Troll hide bag. Ooh. This means more slots. There he is. That's the Underlord. The scourge will rise again under a dark new master, Ixlar! Focus on my pet. I think I have gotten a troll hide back before. I don't want to go after the Nerubians because it's a couple of them and I only need one more. I guess I'm gonna fight them anyway.
Target something first.
Keep fighting! Don't make Terranor do all the work. Okay. Okay. Let's head back. Oh, Borokor. Right, let's actually go ahead and take care of him. That's not Borokor, it's too small. So this big trench, there he is. Let's take care of this mutt first. Did you summon an ad?
I need a target.
That's what's up. He summoned skelly friends. Okay. Now we can go back. I haven't forgotten those other quests. Oh, interesting. If you run out of the area where Terranor is going to help you, he disappears. So actually, maybe we should go ahead and take care of these. Take care of the zombies. Circle around here. Oh, Northdale is on the way, so actually let's go ahead and turn these in, and then we'll go to Northdale, and then we'll take care of the zombie stuff. He's doing a good job keeping up with my horse, isn't he?
Yeah, what do you want?
Let's see. Keep this up, and I may have to keep you here at Eastwell, Worgen. No, that's plates. That doesn't do me any good. That's leather. Doesn't do me any good. That's cloth. Doesn't do me any good. Okay, 42, 70, 50.
Hurry back.
I'm not sure I wanted oral core skin as my pants. Thank you.
I have what you seek. Pop in any time.
Couldn't stop him. While you and Terranar were out, Kitty ran north all alone. Terranar, you should have known better. Gidwin gets so impatient sometimes, and you only egg him on. If Kitty gets into any trouble, I'm blaming you for this trouble. Horse mandible. That's a tank trinket. And play. Cruise hitting. Oh, that's intellect, so that's my best bet.
The only honest merchant's a Gilnean merchant.
I mean, I had already replaced my gloves, but that was with a drop. This is actual quest rewards. It's actually good for a hunter. Okay. So all I'm missing are pants and glove and belt. Okay. Where's... Okay, let's... Here, have some more stuff. Actually, I didn't sell you anything last time. I just had you repair my gear, so have some stuff. Oh, right. I don't want to get rid of that. That goes there.
Safe
Okay.
travels.
A new Belore
Impatience.
Delana.
Damn that dwarf. He's always getting me in trouble with Fiona. Look at her. She won't even talk to me. I'm going to stay here and try to mend my friendship with our Worgen friend. Would you mind going out and making sure Gidwin is alright? I'm sure he's fine. He knows how to take care of himself. He headed north and he can't have got far. Search for Gidwin Goldbraids in
Death to
Northdale.
all who oppose us.
See? On the way to the zombie area. Oh, they're water elementals like what I bought at the other lake. I wonder why. Oh look, another fishing hole. That's what I'm gonna do. Need to be careful. I don't want to accidentally click on the elemental. that didn't last long. Okay, where'd my other weapon go? Right there. I'm getting plenty of strangle kelp from this. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go all the way around? Let's go around.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Okay. Oh, I see what I'm looking for. She's gonna come after me anyway, so may as well attack her first. Preemptive. I forgot there's one inside. Okay. Open prayer book. Goodwin's prayer book, a book of holy spells and blessings. Turn to Terranar Sunstrike. Okay. Alright, off we go. Let's try to go back the way I came. Yeah, straight through this guy's domain. This is smart. Not the best idea I've had. Okay. Still, we got away. I count that as a win.
We will persevere.
Northdale is home to a few ghosts and banshees, nothing old Giddy can't handle.
The reckoning
You
is
didn't
at
see
hand.
him? Where could he have gone then? His prayer book? Why would he leave that behind? Oh, by the light, what have I done?
Remember the sun.
Nobody to blame but myself. This is my fault. I ignored his warnings, his complaints, everything. Couldn't help myself. I saw the scourge just beyond the tower, and I had to go kill them. Argus says that Goodwin was taken northwest, and that's our only lead, so that's where we'll head. Northdale and the Argent Crusade be damned. We're getting Goodwin back from the scourge trash. Hop in Fiona's caravan and ride to North Pass Tower.
Salama Ashala
Okay, so we're gonna put that off and go take care of these guys. Hang on. I'm gonna check something off stream. Okay. Everything's okay. Alright, so now we'll take care of those zombie trolls. So Vex Tool gets his revenge. Should have just continued heading to Northdale instead of running back. It's okay. A little extra exercise doesn't hurt anyone. Maybe. Please don't attack me. They're attacking me. Several of them are following me. You can see the dots chasing after my arrow. But if you run far enough away, they reset. I call it rubber banding. Because they're only supposed to go so far from their patrol area. And once you get beyond that, they return to their patrol. I didn't need to go this way. It's a scenic route. Not that there's anything very scenic about this, unless you like brown, brown, and more brown. Brown, brown, brown! There we go. Whoop. Ah! Oh, him. Okay. Let's actually go ahead and kill Ibex Tool. Kill this batty bat. Saying batty reminds me of Batty Coda from Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Ooh, heavy leather. I'm getting thick leather. Okay, so now we know why Vex Tool sounds like a Death Knight. He was dead, but now he's not. So he's like the Scourge, basically. I don't know if the Lich King raised him or what. So that's a female troll, and if you look carefully, she's standing up straight, but Vex Tool is standing crouched. And that drives me nuts. And it's the same situation with male and female orcs. The male orcs have that crouched posture, but the female orcs stand straight. And it's like you gave one gender bad posture and the other gender has fine posture. Why not both? Most races, they do both stand up straight. So why is it different for trolls and orcs? And I think even male Worgens, they kind of hunch over a bit. But I have tried to play male orcs and male trolls, and that hunched posture drives me nuts. So I can't. I end up deleting the characters because I'm like, I can't deal with this. Oh, right. Avoid these dirt mounds because there's zombies in them. $45, yay! And there's another one. So yeah, those dirt mounds are graves. And if we run or walk through them, then we get another attacker, which, I mean, we need eyes, but... Okay, where did that go? There's a hidden stash. There it is, Mr. Grubbs.
I can't learn that spell.
Oh,
I can't learn that spell.
I already know it? Or maybe it's because this is Cataclysm Classic. Why are you running that way? Oh, to get help. Backup. So, I don't know if you've noticed, but when Vex Tool is fighting them, they get knocked back. a few paces. That's what happens if you have his trinket. If you pick his trinket currency on his caravan. Which, great for hunters, but I like getting these hidden stashes. So we'll leave that there. Oh boy. That whole area is just a bunch of potential enemies, basically. So look at how many eyes we have so far. That means we've killed 11 of these guys. I'm being attacked! Save me! That's essentially what the scout was doing. The other ones didn't do that because there weren't any allies nearby for them. Okay, that's all the eyes. Okay, you're gonna aggro to me anyway, so let's go ahead and kill you anyway. Hey! Rude. Did you get Vex Tool as well? That's hilarious. So we both got turned into frogs, basically. That's what happened. I think it's shamans can turn people into frogs. There's a class that can turn people into frogs. Mages can turn people into sheep, or there's other spells you can learn for the spring event. They call it Noble Garden, which is basically takes place around Easter each year. You can there it is. You can pick up an item that will teach you to turn people into bunnies. But only mages can learn that. Because only mages can polymorph people. And I think shamans can hex people, that's what it's called. There we go. I have waited long for this day. My duty is not over yet. In many ways, this was the easy step. Into the flames. This is the last time you will see me, Justana. I am leaving the caravan. If you wish to continue fighting by my side, hang on to Dustin's body. I can wait for a while longer. When you're ready to say goodbye, throw the body into the bonfire atop Zulmashar's cigarette. Thank you for your companionship, Justana. You were strong. When you're ready to part with Vex Tool, throw Lord Dustin's body into the bonfire atop Zulmashar's cigarette. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I will be going now. I have no reason to remain here. I may be undead, but my will is my own. I will see you in the green fields on the other side, Justana. So he basically is like, okay, I'm done. Vex Tools has passed it on into the next realm. Your job here in Zulmashar is done. Wait, what's this? Vex Tool must have dropped it on his way into the fire. Strength supremacy. Okay, so now basically run back without any support while avoiding the graves. So luckily, there doesn't seem to be a lot of, they don't seem to respawn for the most part. So, back to East Wall, and then on to the next part. But I hope you can. Okay, that guy responded. I hope whoever's watching this can understand why I'm doing all of the quests here. It's really interesting, and even these little side bits like with Vex Tool are interesting. And it's stuff like this that keeps me coming back to World of Warcraft despite the changes that have been made over the course of the other expansions. These quests were what kept me playing when I first started playing World of Warcraft, and it's been fun to revisit them. Which is why I could technically buy a character boost, so I could jump right to the Cataclysm zones. But these, obviously, when I first started playing World of Warcraft, I couldn't do that. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. And so this is why I'm continuing to play through the zones instead of simply skipping them. I may buy a skip, I don't know. There's some interesting stuff that happens even in the Outland and Northrend zones. What the heck? Leave me alone! Stop attacking! Rude. Okay. Come on. There we go. Now reset. Okay. We still have his armband, so ride Fion's caravan to its next destination. There's Argus. No sign of Rumblat or Beazle. I can't believe it, like Gibbon ran off like that. It's not your fault, Ternar. He ran off on his own will. None of us could stop him. Can't be certain that he was killed. Maybe he just ran off somewhere. No, he'd never just leave his prayer book behind. He was always nose deep in that book, studying. He was always studying, always trying to get better. Even more reason to believe that he's still alive. A paladin like Gidwin makes a fine death knight. Any member of the Scourge powerful enough to defeat him would know that. It's likely that he's being held somewhere, awaiting a death ritual. Really? That's great news! Well, actually that's pretty bad news, but considering the alternatives, if we're to find him, we're headed in the right direction. It's likely that he was taken to Stratholme or potentially to the Plaguewood. Both are places of great evil. This is the leg of my journey that I shun the most. You're not alone, Terranar. You've made allies along the way, and besides, you're a skilled paladin in your own right. Me? Skilled? No. Gidwin was a good paladin. He's the one who stayed up for hours every night practicing. Yet it was you that continually kept up with him, without practice. I've watched both of you fight, Terranar. You've got natural talent, more than Gidwin ever will. Perhaps that's why he left without you. What do you mean? Perhaps he felt he needed to prove that he was as talented as you. Perhaps he felt he needed... This is all my fault. I've got to find him, to set things right. I wouldn't say that it's your fault, Terranar, but don't let that stop you from saving Gidwin.
Victory lies ahead.
Nobody to blame but myself. Time is wasting, Jasana. Every minute we waste gives the Scourge another chance to kill Gidwin, if he isn't dead already. Not that I think he is. Getting may be a stick in the mud, but when it comes down to it, he can swing the light like a champion.
Farewell.
Beat it out of them. We paladins were normally taught to exercise judgment and control when dealing with foes, but this is an emergency and I never paid too much attention to my trainers anyhow. I'm going to head into the Plaguewood and find out what I can about Giddy. You deal with the Scourge just to our northeast, on the other side of this tower. The undead don't fear death, but if you beat them enough, their tongues might slip and we might get some clues to Gidwin's location. Beat down at least 6 Scourge siege engineers to discover details about Gidwin's location and his captor.
The reckoning is at hand.
Argent Officer Izare.
Kai Christor.
A city under siege. We will never control the eastern Plaguelands if we do not control Stratholme. Not only is it a point of incredible strategic importance, it is also houses our enemy's leaders, Balnazar and Lord Aureus Rivendare. Their Arisen and Scourge armies threaten to erase all the progress we've made. The Argent Crusade is well suited to this task. To travel west through Stratholme's main gate and speak with Packmaster Stonebruiser. He will direct you further. That is a dungeon quest. Oh, I never turned that one in. Kirkian Dawn Shield. Okay, so
Next we meet.
pay attention to what I'm
How may I
saying.
help?
Okay, let me do that again. Okay, let me click on him without talking.
Can I assist you? Be careful.
Those are night elf voice lines, not blood elf. Listen to Terranar.
Our enemies will fall. Anaria Shola.
And then listen to him.
Hello. Till next we meet. I am
So
honored.
that's how you can tell that he is a high elf, not a blood elf. Wretched hive of scum and villainy. I wonder where that name came from. Worgen, please, I ask your help. Something's happened to my people. Our commander, Ranger Lord Hawkspear, came upon an item of magical energy, and my friends, my family, they succumbed to its seductive power. They're corrupted, Worgen, all of them. My Hilaria wouldn't want to live like that, nor would any of my brothers. Please put them out of their misery. Caldelian Lodge is not far. It's up the hill to the northwest. Kill 9 wretched Caldelian at Caldelian Lodge in eastern Plaguelands.
Good luck, friend.
So Caldelian Lodge is a hint, because high elves are based on the word Kel'Thalas, which I believe that means high elf. Blood elves are called Sindorai, and night elves are called Kaldorai. So what am I looking for? That's North Pass. That's where I am. Light's Hope. North Pass. Come on. Lakewood. Crown Guard. Light's Shield. No. East Wall.
Be good.
Which one is that? That's East Wall. Okay.
How are you?
There it is.
What's
That one. That's the problem with them all being so close together. It's hard to mouse over them and get the right one. And I can't zoom in on the map. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn in your quest. Come here, my dude.
Warm wishes
Deacon Andal is deep in prayer.
to good health.
Oh, hallelujah, and praise be to the light, my sister.
Be kind.
He's supposed to be, Draenor is basically supposed to be Russian.
Well met
That's their accent anyway. Okay, so, North Pass.
for the Alliance.
Back we go. Okay, so it looks like just this and this. So let's go ahead and do this part first. Let's find out what's happened to Gidwin. I could technically stick to the quests just for the caravan, but where's the fun in that? I'm only skipping the dungeon quest because that would require other players, and they're not required. Okay. Yeah. Okay, over here. Siege Vice. It'll tell you nothing, Worgen pig. do not fear death at your hands, Worgen. So I think the quest was like at least 6. So may have to attack more of them. The dwarf belongs to our kind now, not yours. True silver board. That is jewel crafting. I do have a Draenei character, but she is still in the starting area. Plaguewood is too big. Your friend is gone. You will never find him. So he's in the Plaguewood. Okay. Good to know. So we discovered his location, which was one of the things we needed to find out. She will never return the dwarf to you. So it's a she, is it? Foolish Worgen, you seek the dwarf. Fairness Anastari has hidden him well. Okay, we know who has him and we know where he is. Die! I mean, you're already dead, but die again.
I need to target something first.
So didn't really need to kill this last two, but he was attacking us, didn't have a choice. We could have run away, I have done that, but nah. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of this after aggroing him. So, what's interesting is the high elves look like blood elves, but if you look at their architecture, you can tell that where the Caldoroi architecture got inspiration, because Caldoroi buildings and the like look like Caldilian. I tried to say Caldoroi and Keltalan and Cinderai just because that's what they call themselves. Night Elf, Blood Elf, and High Elf are just translations. There it is. I'm trying to keep my bags somewhat compiled. Why are you on the ground, my dude? Are you asleep? Is that how you sleep? I think that is how Forsaken sleep. So these wretched, they're not undead. Basically, they're suffering from a magic addiction. Magic addiction. There we go. When you play, when you create a Cinderai, you actually have to deal with them. And basically, they're Cinderai, and in this case, Caldoroi, who become so addicted to magic that they basically waste away. So they don't look like they're not Forsaken, but I think they use the Forsaken skeleton and Forsaken animations. And it says a lot that I'm able to identify that.
Not ready yet.
But even with FF14, I can recognize when animations that are specific to particular races and even male or female versions. Like these guys are basically using the male Forsaken animations as well as the skeleton. So like in FF14 there are some outfits that will cover the head.
I don't have a target.
So you can't tell for sure. I mean, you can tell if they're male or female and all of that, but you can't tell beyond that. But if I look at how they stand, and their animations and their movements, I can tell whether it's a male or female elf or Makote, which is basically a cat person, or a human, just from looking at the animation. So it's not just World of Warcraft that I can do this. Oh wait, there's... Oh! What do you have? What's your quest? Corpse Burner. Duskwing, oh how I hate thee. I have seen many things in my day, Worgen, the peaks of Mount Hyjal, the oddities of Outland, a wall of scourged soldiers proceeding into war, but I have never seen a bat as big or as shockingly white as Duskwing. How he taunts me from his roost. This albino demon bat circles to the southwest of here, due north of Blackwood Lake. Track him down and destroy him. If he flies too high for you to reach, use my flare to get his attention. Obtain a patch of Duskwing's fur. What do I get? Well, those boots won't do me any good. Maybe with that. Those will. I'll finally replace my pants. Okay, Duskwing is a challenge because he patrols around, or pats around, if you want to go with the short form of the word. Oh, there he is! Oh my goodness. Hunters can tame him, but I don't want a bat pet. Let's see, where did he go? There he is. There we go. Low enough for my pet to help. Some people had trouble finding him. But yeah, this is a unique color for bats, so I'm sure some people have come to Eastern Plaguelands specifically to tame him. Okay, that was actually fairly easy for going after Duskwing. But yeah, this is another reason for doing these side quests. I'm getting better gear. I hope you've done away with that creature. Excellent work. I can now continue my work without the distractions of that great white beast. I shall fashion this fur into something you can use. Bat claw leg guards. Okay. Where'd they go? There they are. So all we need to replace now is my belts. Okay. Where's the vendor? We are a sentry. You're a vendor.
Well met.
Okay. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that. 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 Gonna hang on to that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay.
Be careful.
One more stinking bandage was all I needed to make.
Go with honor, friend.
I couldn't have made it while I still had silk. I had to go find more silk.
Greetings.
Oh, could you repair my gear? There we go.
For the Alliance.
What do you offer? Buying and selling is in
Sounds
the
like you were successful. Hopefully this is enough information to find Gidwin.
blood. Always a pleasure.
Blind Fury. Darrenar wasn't joking when he said that he didn't care about judgment and caution. He nearly took off that high elf's head as he ran into the Plaguelands looking for Gidwin. You should go after him. The Plaguewood is a big place, Justana. Good luck. I hope to see you three come out of the woods in one piece. Find Darrenar's Sunstrike within the Plaguewood and see Eastern Plaguelands.
I run a stand-up business.
Okay, what do you have for me? Or just...
See you later.
The Plaguewood Tower. With the recent unfortunate developments involving Gidwin, it might not be wise for a man my age to take the dangerous trip through the Plaguewood. This is fine to visit the Plaguewood Tower on my next trip around the loop. I do, however, have a delivery that I need to get to Judkins. You are younger than I and stronger in combat, so you take this delivery to him. Bring High Beacon's parcel to Argent Apothecary Judkins at Plaguewood Tower in Western Plaguelands. Oh, right. I need to turn in the quest to you before I continue on.
Greetings.
Do not feel sorry for me. Those were my friends that you saw at Cataclysm Lodge, but they were already as good as dead.
Be careful.
Okay. Look at how close we are to 55 to 46 already. Can't even keep track of what level I am. Okay. Plaguewood Tower. So, I think those are the only quests. Oh, and it's almost 2 o'clock already. I need to know. But I did get a late start. Okay. I think. Yes, I can fly. I can fly to it. I don't have to run to it, ride to it, whatever. So we're in Plaguewood now. Look at how different it is from the rest of the Eastern Plaguelands. I can see why Arcus didn't want to try to make the trip here. He's not as young as he used to be. And Plaguewood Tower. So I don't know why I already had this flight path. I thought you were undead.
Speak quickly.
I don't get many visitors this deep in the Plaguewood. Abominations, mostly. Can I help you with something?
Victory
I
for
Beacon's
Sylvanas.
parcel. Is Argus safe? Did something happen?
Watch.
Phew, every time Argus comes plodding through that Plaguewood, I fear it to be his last. It's good to see that he's wise enough to send a young blood like you in instead.
Beware.
Counterplague research. I once worked for the so-called Banshee Queen Sylvanas as an apothecary. I used to admire her, but something's changed within her. She's not herself anymore. I broke my vows with Forsaken and joined the Crusade. Now I use my knowledge of alchemy to seek a counterplague agent, and Plaguewood is the perfect place to do so. I need to resupply a few reagents, any of which can be found within the Plaguewood. I'll pay you if you can find any of these items. Obtain 20 rot berries, 5 disembodied arms, and 1 pile of flesh, giant foot, spray beads. That's intellect. And that's intellect 2. I was wondering why an undead was here in the Crusade. Now I have my answer. Just a little touch.
Trust no one.
I like to check in on Augustus and Terradale every once in a while just to make sure he's alright. Some of us undead cope with the plague better than others, I suppose. Terradale is west of here. Would you mind checking in on him for me? Speak with Augustus the Touched in Terradale.
Victory for Sylvanas.
So he's technically not loyal to Sylvanas anymore, but he still has the undead text, sayings. Okay, so actually I may finish this today. Okay, so let's go find Terranar. So I could be killing these guys, but I'm trying to find Terranar first. Here we are. There he is. Are you gonna keep chasing me?
Baladash, Malanore.
Goodwin is nearby. I know it. Paladin's intuition.
Salama
I haven't found
Ashalanore.
anything but brainless undead, and plenty of them. I was just about to kill my way into Stratholme when you arrived. Did you have any more success?
Remember the
Guardians of Stratholme. Baroness Anna Starfolton here in the Plaguewood? Plaguewood is a big place, but we will find him. We will find Goodwin. Immediately to our east and our west are a pair of necropoli that flank the entrance to Stratholme. Beside them you will find a pair of Death Knights, Rivendare's lieutenants. I doubt either would have any use for a paladin hostage, but perhaps they will have some information on his location. Kill Amasum, Lighthoof, and Karthus Darkroon. I'm gonna guess this one is a Tauren just from the name.
farewell.
Lighthoof. I mean, how could it be anyone else?
You need something?
Don't let anybody tell you that the Scourge is defeated. Look, do they not still roam the Plaguewood? They cling to their corrupted land like a child's blanket. I have no choice but to fight. Until my last breath, I will fight them. Scourged Mass.
See you around.
You can't just kill the Scourge. They will come back. You must destroy the vile matter that makes up their beings. And even then, they may come back as specters. Few undead use up as much mass as the lumbering abominations. Kill them, then burn their bodies. You'll find them all over the Plaguewood. Never let your rage dissipate, Worgen. Remember, these abominations are sewn together from the bodies of good people. Their crime is that they exist. Kill 8 overstuffed golems, then use the Crusader's torch on their corpses.
For the Alliance.
Defenders of Darrowshire.
Later.
The Battle of Darrowshire was one of the many tragedies that we humans suffered at the hands of the Scourge. Its effects are still felt even today. Many of the town's valiant defenders now roam again as the ghastly servants of the Scourge. We will end their misery. Hunt cannibal ghouls here within the Plaguewood. Many of these fiends were once the good folk of Darrowshire, and destroying their forms will set their souls free. Free 8 Darrowshire spirits from the bodies of cannibal ghouls and speak with them.
Be careful.
Add them to the pile.
Have a good one.
I've been collecting the skulls of the skeletons I defeat. I've amassed a small pile of them. If you come across any skulls, you are welcome to add them to my pile. The huge pile of skulls seems to keep the waves of the undead at bay, and, well, it also just makes me happy to look at it. Obtain 16 stinking skulls from cursed mages and scourged soldiers in the Plaguewood. Oh look! A belt!
See you around.
Okay. And this is why I was focused on getting to Terranar, because I knew this. So, I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, this right here is Stratholme. There's actually 2 dungeons here. It's 2 halves of the same dungeon. I don't think I need anything from them. Okay, so now we can do all the stuff in the Plaguewood. Collect the stuff for the apothecary, and hopefully do the stuff for him, and hopefully find Goodwin. So let's get moving. The Terradale stuff, don't know how much there is there. You're the important one. Oh, there's 2 necromancers. Whoopsie. Hi. That hi sounded weird, didn't it? And of course the skeletons don't drop anything. Because they're just skelly friends. What's over here? Oh, disembodied arm. Aha, okay. So that's one of the necropolis. Gotta go up there. I knew there was a mage up here.
I need a target.
Okay, because I've been getting better gear, they're going down much quicker. Tainted Mind, intellect reduced by 20%. Good thing I don't rely on my intellect. At least for spellcasting. Let's see. Another arm. Okay. Got 3. Okay, where's the entrance? Oh, there's the entrance. Ha ha ha. Ha! I knew it. Go. Oh. I accidentally activated stealth. Now that was rude! How dare you? Excuse you. That was death grip that he used on me. I wonder what kind of death knight he is.
I don't have a target.
The Baroness is missing, but urgent note from Baroness Anastari. I wonder if I can read it. Nope. Well, I mean, I didn't have the option to read it. How's that? Another disembodied arm. Almost all of them. Oh, okay. I don't have to pick 20 individual rockberry bushes. Okay. Okay, disembodied arm. Okay, don't need any more of those. So they won't sparkle. My pet also said pink is mine.
I need a target.
Jeez. They're going down quick. But, well, it's a good thing, but it's still kind of... I don't get to do my full bout of attacks. There's another one right over there. Need to kill these guys too. There's planning to do here. Thank you, I've been trapped in this nightmare for so long. So it's interesting that it takes a bit more to kill the Scourge soldiers, but not the casters, which makes sense, because casters tend to be squishier than soldiers. Come on, there you go. Took me a while to get there, because the stupid golem was walking away. Yeah, golems are not very bright. They're not meant to be bright.
I don't have a target.
Okay. So this is Fungal Vale, which is where we were about to work when Deathwing decided to attack and give me the Stone and Fire achievement. See, the mage went down real easy, but this guy is taking a bit. So I like that little detail, though it does make killing the mages a little frustrating because they go down so quick. So something that I'm frustrated when an enemy dies quick. I should be happy that the enemy dies quick. So these guys are basically turning these things into big giant undead, like what I was avoiding over here. Is it over here, or was it over here? Here, in the Noxious Glade. What's that? Oh, rockberries. Are there rockberries over here? I wasn't looking. If you hear grinding sounds or something in the background, they're just doing stuff in the next room. And if you can't hear them, good. My mic's not that sensitive. I can hear it, but I'm ignoring it. I'm not finding the cannibal ghouls, because I'm not trying that hard to find them. Okay, this is moving away from the plague wood. There's a cannibal ghoul. Not this guy. This guy. I mean, I need to kill him too. Come on, girl, die. Since you're here. You're gonna get in the way, so may as well. Thank you. You freed me. Okay. Need to get to the other necropolis. I've been ignoring it. This is the one that I went to originally. I bet he's respawned already. Please, if you see a survivor of Darrowshire, tell them I am free. That tone of voice wasn't quite right for her. That was the purchase culture down below. Another cannibal ghoul. Okay. Let's free them from their torment. Thank you. The vow for Darrowshire doomed me, but you have set me free.
need a target.
Oh, thank you. I have been trapped in this nightmare for so long. One of the other ones said that too. Last guy said that too. I'm not gonna bother reading that. Okay. Right. So actually, I think I need to go to that other necropolis I saw. At last, my soul is free. Honestly, I think all of this is just an excuse to kill as many undead as possible. Nah. Knock my pet back. Okay, it looks like this guy is a bow. Maybe a night owl. Yep, that was a night elf. I could tell just from the dying animation. Baron specific, when I should know it from Baroness
Can't
Anastasia.
carry any more of those.
Okay, so I didn't need to kill him too. But I did anyway. Okay. Plenty more still to do though. So not gonna return to Terranar just yet. Thank you, you freed me. Okay, so I think that's all the cannibal ghouls that I need to kill.
It's too far.
One more skull. And that's all the skulls. need to kill golems now. Okay. Do.
Hey there.
Dirt
Have a good one.
mass. Okay.
See you around. What
That's
can
why I
I do
haven't
for
finished
you?
yet. Defenders
See
of
you later.
Darrowshire. It is good to hear you found the tortured souls of my brethren and freed them. I find my strength renewed, knowing at least some of the defenders of Darrowshire no longer wallow in the vile subservience of the Scourge.
Be careful.
Add them to the pile.
For the Alliance.
Seem to have your hands full. Are those skulls I see?
Have a good one.
May my pile never stop growing. And the belt.
See you later.
Okay, so all of my gear is male now. Male. That doesn't count. Male. I have all my accessories. 2 rings, 2 trinkets, a cloak, and a necklace.
We will persevere. We will have
We've
justice.
got to keep moving. We're getting so very close.
Death to all who oppose us.
Okay, so I think I need to finish the quest for him before I can pick up the next quest from Terranar. But that does clear things. So, let's head this way and see if we can find the rot berries. Those guys don't do any good. What do you know? A golem. 2 of them right near each other. We're getting there. Okay, time to join this quest.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Blessed fire cleanses even the most corrupt of flesh. They stood no chance in the face of the light.
See you around.
Eastern Plaguelands quest! Corpse beasts. To the south, gutless cultists are focused on a grim task, reanimating enormous hunks of flesh to create giants known as corpse beasts. Luckily for us, these giants are still lifeless and weak. Take this charm. Using it will place a font of holy energy on the ground. If you can manage to place 3 of them near one of the corpse beasts that the cultists are reanimating, the holy energy should overload it, destroying its body forever.
Be careful.
Okay. So we actually saw those from a distance. I pointed them out before. The corpse beast was that big one in the noxious veil that I avoided because it's big. Keeping my eyes peeled for rot berries because this is one of the areas. So that's 13. I only need 7 more already. So I will try not... I generally try to avoid killing things if I don't need to, but sometimes you don't have a choice. Like that.
Need to target something first.
Okay. Right. Right here. Are you kidding me? Gave me 7, then 6, and then 4. Oh, there we go. Now you give me 7. Okay. Giant foot scrapings. It's just what it sounds like. There's a giant foot that I need to get scrapings from. Right there. This is a giant foot. See? It's a foot. So now, in order to plant these light wells, I need to kill the guys trying to reanimate the corpse beast. Well, not reanimate, animate them. So I think once I finish this quest, then I'll get the quest from Terranar. Find Gidwin. Because if I tried to just plant these light wells, they'd attack me anyway. So may as well attack them first. I don't know why they don't just cast spells. Why they're using their staff as just a club. It makes no sense. Okay, and then over here. You are within 10 yards of another one. There we go. They have to be within a certain range of each other. There we go. That one wasn't close enough. That's one. Hi, Ivy Kitty.
I don't have a target.
It did go through. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm actually pretty close to finishing for the day. Thank you for the raid. We are currently playing Cataclysm Classic by World of Warcraft. I usually stream on Sundays and Wednesdays, but I start a new job on Friday this week, so I don't know how that's going to affect my streaming schedule. Currently, we are attempting to prevent the bad guys from animating this big hulking corpse beast. Because the undead is a problem in World of Warcraft. I think they've always been a problem. I mean, one of the factors you can play is undead, so.
Need to target something first.
This is my 3rd session in Eastern Plaguelands. It's taking me 3 streams to get through it. You were supposed to attack my pet, not me. So I am playing a Worgen Hunter. Her name is supposed to be Artemia, but I couldn't pick that. So her name in Classic is Jasana, which is my name. But technically, my very first character in World of Warcraft was named Justana, a human hunter, because I couldn't play a Worgen at the time. I don't know if they were in Warcraft 1 and 2. I'm only familiar with World of Warcraft. The playable race are called Forsaken. When I'm not streaming World of Warcraft, I play visual novels. Because I'm starting a new job, I didn't want to start a visual novel and then take a break because of my job. So once I'm settled into the new schedule, I'm hoping to go back to playing visual novels. At least once a week. My next planned visual novel is called Butterfly Soup 2. It's a sequel to the first Butterfly Soup, both of which are about 4 Asian American girls figuring out how to deal with the pressures from home and being lesbian, or in one case bisexual. After that, I plan to play Changeling, which is by the same person who wrote Gilded Shadows, which I loved. And I have also played the demo for When Stars Collide by the same developer. So, if you like Steamberry Studios, well, not necessarily if you, the developer is called Steamberry Studios. They did Changelings and Gilded Shadows, and they're currently working on When Stars Collide. And I loved Gilded Shadows. I played through all of the routes for Gilded Shadows. I'm looking forward to playing Changeling. And I'm being attacked. But what got me into visual novels is actually a visual novel called Arcade Spirits by Fiction Factory Games. And they have a sequel to Arcade Spirits called Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers. And they released another game after that called Penny Larceny Gig Economy Supervillain, which is basically being a supervillain as a gig, like door dashing and stuff like that. And they are currently working on a 4th game. So, part of the reason I've been focused on playing Cataclysm Classic is because I've played through the content before. I'm familiar with it. I started playing during Cataclysm, so I don't have to focus on learning about new content, basically. It's all review, though there has been stuff that I've been surprised by because I'm actually reading the quest text, which I didn't before. So, the new expansion for World of Warcraft Retail, which is the current expansion, will be released next week. So, I'm planning to stream that. So, that will be completely new to me. Yes, lore. I tried playing Vanilla Classic and Burn Crusade Classic and Breath of the Lich King Classic, but the playstyle was driving me nuts.
Have a good one.
You are a true champion of the light. Justana, I wish you luck in your future endeavors, wherever they might take you. If you need anything in the future, you can always find me here, knee deep in the corpses of the slain. Like raps of the slain. That's intellect. I'm 100, so I don't need that. That's leather, and that's cloth. So I don't need any of these. 63, 39, 96. So if I can't use any of the quest rewards, then I pick whichever is most expensive and I sell it. Wait, still no quest to go rescue Gidwin? What? Okay, so let's head back to the Plaguewood Tower. I have a quest to turn in there. So basically what I did was I created Justana when they released the pre-expansion patch for Cataclysm Classic. And then I played through the Worgen starting zone, and I've been slowly leveling her up. And I could buy a level skip. I'm pretty sure there's one available that would bump me up to level 80 so I could start the Cataclysm content right away. But where's the fun in that? Ah, yes, lore. And yes, you are familiar with butterfly soup. Isn't it great? That's the first time I have laughed so hard I couldn't talk. I couldn't continue to read. And I'm trusting that butterfly soup too is similar in nature. You got the stuff. Ratberry, disembodied arm, flesh giant foot scrapings. He's trying to come up with a counter to the plague, which is what creates the scourge.
Trust no one.
I love the smell of fresh foot scrapings, don't you? No, I don't. If we're going to find a cure to the plague, we need to get creative with our ingredients. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to get back to work. Oh no, not again. So this light means that Deathwing is about to attack. So I don't know if this is going to do any good. I've seen this happen 3 times before. The first time he didn't actually set fire to anything. Second time I died. I had to wait 5 minutes for him to stop. And this is the 3rd time. So I doubt this is actually going to protect me. But yeah, the first time this happened, he didn't actually do the thing. But I'm not trusting that's not going to happen this time. So I'm not going to try to do anything until I know for sure he's gone. And I'm only going to know that if the light changes back. But no, I don't want to sell that.
Light bless you.
Okay. So far, nothing. I wonder if I hide back here if I'll be safe. Just gonna wait. It took a few minutes, but the first time this happened, it was just a couple minutes and the light changed back to what it was before. Second time it happened, the light changed, and then after a couple minutes, stood in fire. Yeah, back on the 14th, excuse me. Okay, did it change back? Looks like it changed back. It did, okay. So sometimes there's a threat, but it doesn't actually happen. Okay, so let's go to Terrordale. Actually, let's go back into the Plaguewood and see if there's a quest from Terranar. I wonder, actually, oh, I do have that picked. Okay. If I don't have a quest from Terranar, then I'm going to actually call it here, and I'll probably move on to a new zone next time I play Classic. Because technically I'm past what, I try not to stream more than 2 hours. Last time I did, first part of Eastern Plaguelands I did stream a little long, but because I was in the middle of a quest line that I didn't want to stop in the middle of it. Stop attacking my cat! Terranar doesn't have a quest for me either. What? Hang on. Okay. Did I skip a quest? Okay, hang on. I think I forgot to click this. The Baroness is missive. The note is from Baroness Anastari, and it describes a ritual that is about to happen in the Plaguewood Central Slaughterhouse just south of where Terranar is at. This could be where they're holding Gidwin. Terranar will want to know about this, and quickly, before it's too late. Bring the Baroness's missive to Terranar. Because there wasn't any indication that it was a quest thing.
Anaria Shola.
Gidwin is nearby. I know it. Paladin's intuition.
The reckoning
What?
is
Did
at
you find
hand.
something?
Salama
This is it.
Ashanore.
If this missive is to be believed, then he's literally right over this hill. What are we waiting for, Justana?
Remember the
Gidwin's
sun.
fate revealed. Quickly, find an entrance to the slaughterhouse to our south. I will meet you on the inside. Be ready for a fight.
Farewell.
So I think I actually started to go in there before. Yes. So once we finish this, then I'll call it here. I think if I do the Terradale stuff, it'll be off stream because it's, I don't think it's that interesting. I'm gonna need to turn in that breadcrumb quest. You'll never get away with this, you ugly stinking witch. Oh really? What exactly will you do, dwarf? There's no way to save you here. Excuse you, we're right here. You're wrong, Banshee. We've come to take Gidwin back. Just the two of you? You'll never stand a chance. I beg to differ. Charge! He's dancing.
You need something?
Open for business.
What can I do for you?
You have no idea how happy I am to see you two. You're a sight for sore eyes that have been staring through a banshee for far too long now. I'm sorry for causing so much trouble. Will you take me back to the caravan?
Off with you.
I've had journey's end. I've had just about enough of the funk of this place. Under the stink is bad enough, and then you add mushrooms to the mix? I hate mushrooms. I'm going to head back to Light's Hope Chapel, Justana, and I'm taking Terranar and Fiona with me. I think we've all earned a well-deserved break. Let me give you this. It's my heartstone. You can use it to travel instantly back to Light's Hope. I won't be needed. I'm going back to be riding in the caravan, in the front seat. Speak with Fiona at Light's Hope Chapel in Eastern Plaguelands.
Watch your back.
Okay, yeah. This is where we're gonna end it. Why am I in PvP mode? This means I'm in PvP mode. I don't want to be in PvP mode. I suck at PvP. Other players are too smart. I prefer fighting against the computer. Here we go.
How may I help you?
Well, look who's here.
Cheers, mate.
You've been more help than anyone expected of you, Justana. The doors of my caravan are always open to you. Boys and I have even put together a little something special for you. Here, take your pick. Terranar's token. Oh, that's nice. Belt of the Gentle Lady. That's leather. I don't use that. Fiona's armband. That's cloth. I don't use that. Gloves of the Journey's End. That's intellect mail. I don't use that either. And it's a strength stamina. So I guess I'm taking the ring.
The only honest merchant.
Okay, there we go. That's it for Eastern Plaguelands. And that's it for me for today. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Ivy Kitty, for the raid if you're still here. This will be going up on YouTube. I don't know if I'll actually be around for the premiere unless I schedule it for later in the day. Yeah, so at least it'll be at least 2 weeks before I stream Cataclysm Classic again, which is fine because I need to get my rest state back up. If you notice, my bar turned purple. That meant I was getting only 100% of experience. Rest means I get 200% of experience from killing things, so that's why I want to get one rest state. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And have a great day. Stay hydrated whether it's hot or cold where you are. Stay warm if it's cold. Stay cool if it's hot. And other than that, take care. Bye.